Good morning. This is Greg at the Pocatello National Weather Service office with the weather hazard briefing for Saturday, March 23rd. Generally, we're going to have rain and snow this weekend, and basically it's going to continue through most of next week as well. So we're running a pretty wet and cold pattern for the next several days. Looking at the key points, again, what I just said, rain and snow much of the weekend and through next week. Generally, we're going to have a mix of rain and snow off and on with breezy winds both today and tomorrow. We'll also have a chance for some isolated thunderstorms today. Snow levels starting out very high, around 7,000 feet early today. They will drop to 4,000 to 5,000 feet overnight into Sunday morning. So basically, generally a mixture of rain and snow, mainly rain during the day, some snow overnight in the mornings in the valleys. And generally by tomorrow morning, snow levels will be down to about 5,000 feet. Temperatures will turn much colder heading into early next week. And again, the active pattern is going to continue throughout the last week of March. Again, mountain snow and a mixture of low elevation rain and snow. Looking at the satellite imagery, you can see the circulation off the Oregon coast as an upper level low moves east. A lot of moisture. You can see moving south to north. Generally very enhanced cloud cover pushing into western Idaho and over spreading eastern Idaho throughout the day. And again, seeing the Pacific Ocean. Again, much better picture of the upper level low off the Oregon coast, and that system's going to push east. And again, very, like I said, thick cloud cover across all of Oregon, pushing throughout into Idaho today with precipitation underneath that. Weather risk outlook is busy. Again, rain across the lower elevations. Again, isolated thunderstorms are possible today. Impacts are expected to be minimal. Some minor impacts with the snow and high elevations in the southeast island Sawtooth area today. And again, pretty much all of the mountains tonight, early Sunday morning, again, across the mountainous areas. And I'm going to see a mixture of rain and snow in the Snake Plain overnight tonight through Tuesday. But again, not expecting accumulations. All the light accumulations are going to be in the higher elevations. High temperatures today, still mild, generally low to mid-50s across the Magic Valley, Snake River Plain, 30s to mid-40s in the higher elevations of the mountains. Starting to see the cooler weather first in the Sawtooth, Sun Valley region. Southeast and east, pretty warm today. The thunderstorm risk, again, general thunderstorms are possible. The best area will probably be in the eastern mountains this afternoon, but anyone could see at least an isolated thunderstorm today. Rainfall amounts today, generally, many areas, looking at 500ths to a couple tenths in the southern mountains. Snowfall amounts very light. Again, very high elevations could see 3 inches or more. This is mainly above 8,000 feet to 10,000 feet. Below 6,000 feet, not much expected at all today. Snowfall amounts tonight a little bit higher in the eastern mountains. Allen Park area could see 1 to 3 inches. Teton Pass, Driggs as well, in the Idaho Wasatch. Well above 8,000 feet, could see amounts above 6 inches. Wind gusts this afternoon, fairly breezy. Again, a lot of it in the eastern Magic Valley, Snake River Plains, southern mountains, taking Interstate 84, 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts expected. Low temperatures tomorrow morning, right around freezing. Low elevation, some teens to 20s in the mountains. And high temperatures tomorrow, getting much, much colder, finally be below normal once again. Generally 30s, higher elevations in the mountains, and 40s in the Snake River Plain. Wind gusts Sunday afternoon, again, could be pretty high across the Magic Valley, seeing some 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts from Burley to Twin Falls, Jerome area, and again, crossing 84 from Burley to the Utah border, some 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts as well in northwest flow. The 3-day rain amounts now through Monday. Again, most everyone's going to see over 1/10 of an inch. Some areas, a couple tenths to upwards of a 1/2 inch liquid across the Island Park, Centennial Mountains, down through the Idaho Wasatch regions where the heaviest precipitation will be. And snowfall amounts 3 days worth. Again, not expecting real heavy amounts, even through 3 days, generally an inch or so, Stanley to Sun Valley. The higher amounts will be well up high, well above 8,000 feet, where you'll see 6 inches over the 3 days. Island Park area could see some 3 to 4 inch amounts, but again, overall not expecting widespread heavy snowfall at all. And looking at some probabilistic stuff, the percent chance of 2 inches. Again, very high amounts of that, higher elevations, close to 100% going over Galena Summit, about 80% in the eastern mountains to see 2 inches or more. But again, as you get to the 4-inch amount, those percentages drop substantially, well under 50%, most of the areas below 8,000 feet. Again, you can see Galena Summit, very high chances of 4 inches or more over the 3 days. But again, those locations very limited. Low temperatures by Monday morning, getting very cold again. Some lower teens in the mountain valleys, generally 20s across the Snake River Plain. And high temperatures Monday continuing well below normal, generally 30s mountains and 40s low elevations. And a quick look at some extended 6 to 10 day forecasts. Again, very high chances, 50 to 70% below normal temperatures over eastern Idaho. And also very wet, 50 to 70% chances of above normal precipitations as we get the last 3 or 4 days of March into the first part of April. So again, overall, we're headed into a very wet and cooler pattern through this weekend into early next week. Again, not expecting real heavy snowfall, but many of the mountain areas are going to see some light accumulations almost daily, beginning overnight tonight and continuing through pretty much through all of next week. So that will conclude the briefing. If you have any questions, call us at the number listed below 24 hours a day. Visit our website or social media, Facebook and Twitter. Thank you, and everyone have a nice day today.